Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nastazsa. If you're new here, I'd love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok if you haven't done so as well. For today's video, I'm just sharing with you guys more of my Amazon home favorites. If you guys enjoy these videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys like them. Without further ado, we can just jump right into it. All right, the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this chair, and this chair has actually been on my list for like several months now. It just has been slipping through at the cracks of getting included in each of these videos. I like already have enough and I'm like, okay, I'll share it next time. But I do really like this swivel chair from Poly & Bark. I've seen it in person and I do really think it's an awesome option. It's a great affordable option too. I got a similar chair recently and this one is definitely a lot cheaper than mine. This is a good alternative. Poly & Bark makes really good quality stuff and I love just like the overall shape of this. I think it's very unique, and then I do love the fact that it can swivel, which is super cool. Those types of chairs just tend to be a lot more comfortable. This one's got a lot of nice cushion to it, and then it is that nice fabric that's like super easy to keep clean. Before, I would like absolutely stay away from like lighter fabrics. It was like an absolute no for me, but it's all about the different textures and types of fabrics that they use, and this one is pretty easy to keep clean, surprisingly. Next up is this Menu candle holder. I absolutely love Menu just like all together as a brand. You guys know I featured some of their products before, so this candle holder is really cool. I just love the tone of it, and then I love just like how minimalistic it is. Obviously, you guys know I love more minimal style stuff. This one's perfect. Menu is also just amazing quality. I love the fact that they don't make a ton of stuff. Like, they don't have a huge range of furniture and home decor, and that allows them to like focus on a smaller scale, and that's why I think everything is like such good quality. So if you're in the market for a candle holder, definitely check these out. All right, next up is this curved ottoman bench style piece. I was immediately drawn to it because of the color. Like, I love the color, and then also obviously the shape of it is so unique. I think that this would be absolutely perfect. If I personally was in a market for a bench right now, this would be the one that I would buy. I'm definitely keeping this on my wish list because, as you guys know, I'll be moving within the next few months, and I'm like, okay, this is definitely gonna be on my wish list. If I have a space for it in my new home, definitely gonna be buying this. I absolutely love it. It's so unique and no one would ever think that you got this on Amazon. Next up, these kind of go together, but they're definitely separate pieces, but I knew I wanted to include them just because they're really great options. So for me personally, when it comes to choosing a bed frame or a headboard, I have allergies and I have asthma, so I tend to shy away from anything that has any cloth to it. Just in general, that's gonna be a no for me. It collects dust. It can collect all kinds of things. You just don't want that if you have allergies. So I like to look for pieces like this that can be completely wiped clean. Also, they're just so much easier, and long term, I think they just hold up better. So this one is really beautiful. I love the detailing on the wood. So you have the actual headboard, and then they have these little smaller cabinets. It could go together if you wanted to. You can make this like your whole little bedroom setup, but I think two of these cabinets pushed together as a console would be great, or just one of them at the entryway. I think these are really great quality options, and again, they're definitely going to last for a really long time. So these are two really cool things that I wanted to include in today's video. Next up, you guys know I love the brand Bloomingville, and they have some new arrivals that I had to share with you guys. First up are these little planters. I love these. They can be used indoors or outdoors. I love the coloring on them, and I just love, again, they're super like streamlined, minimal. And what I really like about them is I feel like they're just very versatile, right? Like, you can use these all the time. A good planter is something that you can use absolutely anywhere, so this is a really great buy. The next item, I immediately bought this when I saw this because I love a good green marble, and when I saw this pedestal marble bowl, I was like, oh my gosh. I originally saw it and it was like the black one as like the cover photo, so I clicked on it. I was like, that would be cool if someone was going for like very like modern vibe, and then I saw the green and I was like, my whole jaw dropped. I was like, this is literally my dream piece of decor. This is a perfect fruit bowl. You could also use this just as a regular piece of decor, but I love that. Definitely snag it because I feel like it's not gonna last that long at all because of the color and how unique it is. Next up, I wanted to include this pillow top chair again because the price has actually reduced. I own this chair myself personally, and I paid a little bit more than they're charging for it now. So if you had it on your wish list and you're like, oh yeah, I really wanted that, it's actually $80 less, I believe. It could be even more than that. I'm not sure exactly the price, but I know for sure it's at least $80 cheaper than the first time that I shared it and that I purchased it. So I would highly recommend checking this out. I feel like this is just such a classic. And believe it or not, it's actually super comfortable because it has like the pillow top detail. This is definitely like one of those designer dupes that you can get for less. If you guys know me, I love Sofavia as a brand. They make stuff that's really high quality and doesn't break the bank. So I would definitely recommend checking that out. Again, it's one of my absolute favorites. I personally have been looking at a ton of kitchen stuff on Amazon and I came across this paper towel holder from Simple Human. I love Simple Human. This is actually the paper towel holder that I currently own, but it's in a gold tone and I thought that this was so cool. It's definitely very elegant and can elevate your kitchen. Also, the tension rod on this paper towel holder works really well. I've had mine for several years and it's working just fine, so I would highly recommend it. Next up, we have this olive green boucle storage ottoman, which to me is just like the perfect piece of furniture, especially if you're in a small apartment and you're looking for storage furniture. Something like this is gonna be perfect for you. Or if you're like me and I just like things to look like completely minimalistic. Have you guys like seen that TikTok where they're like, I like my home to look like no one lives in it? That's me. Like, I don't like stuff out. So buying a piece of furniture like this where I can literally just like take everything that would normally be out on the counter and just kind of like tuck it away and hide it so everything looks nice and clean is absolutely a dream for me. And then finding this in the olive green is perfect because I've been into olive green a lot lately. So all in all, I think this is a really great piece and it's under $200. So definitely snag that while you can because I don't think it's gonna last that long. All right, I shared this sofa in my last video. If you guys missed it, I ran down like 10 affordable sofas on Amazon, but a lot of you were asking about accent chairs or different videos that I could do, and just wanted to share this now that that sofa that I shared in that video actually has a matching accent chair, which I think is super cool. This is also running pretty low in stock, so if it's something that you like, I would highly recommend it. The shape of it is super cool, and it's definitely like a CB2 dupe. Next up, I saw this decorative box, and I immediately thought of one of my favorite West Elm pieces. This is a actual like West Elm dupe for the dresser that they have. I should say that they have a really gorgeous collection of this wood tiled furniture at West Elm, and this decorative box basically matches that whole collection. I personally own the actual like dresser from it, but they have a ton of awesome pieces. They have nightstands and all of that. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, that totally reminds me of like West Elm. So if you like the like wood tiled look, this is a great neutral piece of home decor. And again, it's a nice little trinket box so you can use it as storage. I feel like this is an amazing piece to pick up. All right, we have a ton of like high-end dupes in this video. So these are dupes for my Pottery Barn pillow covers. I mentioned this in my last video, but I was staging a house all week and I was like, okay, I don't want to spend like Pottery Barn money right now. What can I find online? And I looked these up, and believe it or not, these are so similar. They're close to being identical to the ones that I got from Pottery Barn. These are literally half the price of what I paid, if not even more of a discount than that. I'm not too sure, but I know it's at least half off of what they are at Pottery Barn. Such good quality. These are really nice. So if you're in the market for some linen pillowcases or just looking to get some pillow covers that can bring in some texture in the home, I would highly recommend these. Another piece that I ended up picking up to stage the house was just this vase. So I definitely wanted to share it. I believe I've shared it before, but this one seems to be in a different size. So again, just really nice, neutral and textured vase that I think is perfect. Fits in really nicely with any decor, and you can actually use it as a floral vase, so I think this is really cool. I personally styled it with nothing in it, but you could easily, again, as I mentioned, add florals or some sort of branches to it if you wanted to. All right, and then next up, this is back in stock. I shared this in a previous video where it was the marble utensil holder for the kitchen, and they do have a matching like whole collection, but at that time this was out of stock. So this is the wine bottle holder version of that. So again, another like crate and barrel dupe if you just wanted a different style of that marble stone, which again is a lot more affordable on Amazon. And then what I like about this too is you could easily also use it for the utensil holder, so it kind of like serves as both pieces, but definitely wanted to include that now that I saw that it was back in stock. Another piece that I had been eyeing for a while that went out of stock that is now back in stock is just this travertine candle holder. I think that these are absolutely gorgeous. Again, for me personally, when I'm buying decor, I like to stick to something that I know is gonna be around for a long time and withstand the test of time. So anything like stone or travertine is obviously going to be more durable, it's gonna hold up longer, and it's not gonna go in and out of style because textures and marbles and stones are always gonna be in. So I absolutely love this piece, and again, it's from Amazon, so super affordable option as well. Another piece that I picked up to stage the house, if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you kind of saw that little makeover. I did end up picking up one of these olive trees. I didn't want to spend a ton of money. They're super expensive when you get them from Pottery Barn, but I do like my Pottery Barn one. I've mentioned that before, but I was like, let me see if I can find something on Amazon that's comparable but isn't as expensive. And this one actually is 3 times less than the one from Pottery Barn. So again, this one comes in at under $100, and it's 7 feet tall. It looks amazing. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you already saw it in that little clip. All right, you guys really loved the last incense burner that I shared in my other previous Amazon Homes video, so I wanted to include another one. This neutral tone one is absolutely gorgeous as well. Again, if you just want to add some nice fragrance to the home, I love just burning some Palo Santo or incense. This is another really cute incense holder that I think would look really gorgeous. And again, you could also take this and just use it as like a little bowl to store Palo Santo in. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. Another thing that is back in stock, if you guys saw my bathroom makeover, I kind of have this as like a similar alternative to what I used in my bathroom, but this is just a marble little dish, kind of like tray situation. I think that this is perfect for a bathroom to put under a soap and lotion. If you have them matching and just put that under them, it'll just elevate your bathroom so much. The look of that is just perfect. And again, it doesn't really break the bank. It also saves your countertops because it kind of catches that excess soap and lotion. You can easily clean it off since it's marble. So I personally love this one, but it does come in another tone and a couple different colors, so definitely check that out. And then last but not least is this whole little set of these textured vases. I honestly can't pick a favorite. Every single one of them I love. Like originally I was like, oh, I'll show them the neutral, and then when I clicked on it, I'm like, there's so many beautiful colors, I couldn't narrow it down to one. So this whole little collection of vases I think is perfect. So whether you're looking just for a vase in general or you're looking to bring in some color to the home, definitely check out this listing because they have some really great options for you. All right guys, that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys for today's video. As always, the links to everything will be in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!